lively, but there we go. On the Jigga. This is one of those methods where you've got to be confident feeding with a catapult while holding a pole at full range, or it just ain't going to work. You need that bait almost continuously going through the water column. Keep drawing those fish in. I mean, it's not going to work every day on every venue, but it's worth a try, because when it does work, it works well. And if you can get a fish every put in when they really get going, then it's got to be worth it. Whoa, there we go. There we go. This feels like a decent fish as well. Lovely fish, that lovely mirror. Making that look harder work than it should be. Oh, that's a cloncone fish, that is. Lovely fish. Lovely mirror. And that's one that's been cruising shallow. There we go. Absolutely mega. Can't argue with fish like that, one a bung. Absolutely not. So, that's the Jigga, but I'm going to show you my rig. Right then, so as we thought there, that was the Jigga, and when it's like this and they're having it and you can get that feeding right and accurate, I think it's going to be absolutely unbeatable. But what is a Jigga rig? If you've not seen one before, it's basically this little float here. There, look, and that is just a Jazz Floats standard Jigga. Okay, now simplicity in itself, making this rig, basically got some 022 mainline, and the reason I'm going that heavy is because I want that float to slide up and down on the line, because it's called a Jigga for a reason. And that reason is that when it's in the water, you're jigging it up and down, so that bait is going through the float like that, and it's jigging up and down in that top layers of the water. I mean, you can fish this up to 3-4 foot if you needed to, but today they're right up on the surface. I've got that set for about 2 foot, and I've got an 8-inch lash between the top stop, which is that one, just a quick simple float stop, to the pole tip. Okay, and I've just got some Dan's hybrid yellow elastic on there, okay, because it's soft enough to get them out of where the rest of them are feeding, but beefy enough to get them in dead quick, which is what you want. So to make this rig up, what you need to do is get some stiff, strong mainline, like I said, 0.20, 0.22. First thing that goes on is a float stop, and that is to stop the float going all the way up to your dacron or your bead or whatever you've got. It stops it there, so you can alter the depth as well if you want. Okay, next thing on is your float. Okay, I highly recommend these Jazz Jiggers. They've got the standard version, they've also done a mini version as well, so definitely go and check them out. Simplicity in itself now, because the shotting pattern is just a bulk, and I've just got 3 number 8 stots on there. and that is literally on top of the loop-to-loop, which is there, okay, and that is it. Now, hook length wise, I've just got on a small 4-inch Matrix MXC hook, okay. Now that is a size 18 banded, and I've done that primarily because I'm fishing for mill pellets primarily. I've just had one out on 6 mil because I think the bigger fish are there, so I would step that up to a 16, but today for 18 is absolutely adequate, and that's basically it. That is your Jigga rig, and as you've just seen there, it is effective. When it works on its day, it will be unbeatable, so give it a go. So I've changed hook sizes on this one as well now on the Jigga, because I'm going to go primarily with a nice big 6 mil pellet. There's plenty of fish cruising and showing, so I think something a bit more visual is going to be the best way of going. So that is on now, a size 16 MXC3 with a band, and we'll just give that a go and just see. Nice fall on that bait, with it being a slightly heavier pellet. So what I'm going to do is put that in there. I'm going to feed maybe half a dozen. I'm going to ship out into the middle of that feed area. There we go. Just drop that rig in. See, there's a few cruising right near it now, so hopefully if we don't spook them with the pole, they might just be tempted to have a snatch at that pellet. So with this, it's regular feeding, absolutely regular feeding. Obviously through a catty to keep them moving in, and just feeding little and often. Just keep firing that bait out through the water column. Just keep slowly lifting and dropping that rig. There's old Mr. Froggy Luck in the middle of the lake. He's done nothing but have sex all day, Mr. Toad. Don't see that in Peter Rabbit, do you? Yeah? No, we don't. Oh, there we go. Fish on. Just as I was about to feed as well. That's a bloody skimmer, and that spooked that one in that margin. It's a skimmer. That's a skimmer on a Jigga. I've seen it all, honestly, I've seen it all now. What is going on here? Oh, bloody Nora. I don't know. Who catches skimmers on a freaking Jigga? But there we go, I'll take it anywhere. Maybe half a pound if that, I don't know. That was on a 6 mil hard pellet on a Jigga. I don't get that. I don't get that. What's all that about? So, if anyone can tell me why that happened, that would be mega. Ah, dearie me. Seen it all, folks. Don't know if that was shown on camera, but there was a massive beast of a common just cruised in there. Oh dear. Whoa, there we go. There we go, that is a laggy puller. Jesus, where is it going? Well, I think everyone questioning the strength of the Matrix MTX3 poles are in for a shock. I don't know what you've been doing, folks, but this one so far has been awesome. Wow, that's a nice fish. Well, it ain't a skimmer, we know that much. Jesus. To get that in, and while he's running around like a maniac, I'm going to feed again, I think, just to get that, to keep that feed going in. He's not going anywhere, I don't think. He's well hooked in mouth, so let's try again. Don't you dare go into that margin and wreck it. Bit too much on him, I think, then. Damn it. There we go. Oh, bloody roach. I knew there was a roach there on the roadside. Just had a couple of dinky little plucks. Ah, man alive. Ah, dear. I don't know. Not a bad fish though, that. Banging top lip. Beautiful, but not what we're after. Not what we're fishing for, dudes. Come on. I don't know. So there we go, folks. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you haven't already, hit subscribe, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment below as well. And I'll catch you all next time. Cheers.